Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat. I've been back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. And I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiyama across the world, who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Khan Shalom. Yeah, man, so today I want to make a video about fasting. No food, no water for 24 hours. A fast is something that we should do from time to time. Okay, sometimes your life is going so bad, or you have so much things going on, or you really feel like spirits be playing with you, or something's really bothering you, getting angry fast all the time, having lusts all the time for example, another man's wife, or you name it, man. Being being how do you say that, of a sad countenance all the time, being not in a spirit to make videos or to watch videos or to read the Bible, for example, you name it. Okay, that might be a sign for you to go fast, because there's heavy demons, might be upon you. And yes, fasting is also in the Bible. It's not just something that Muslim people do or people from the Islam. All right. You gotta fast 24 hours from sundown until sundown. No food, no water. When you go fast, you anoint the crown of your head, you anoint it with olive oil, okay? And you pray within that fasting day for whatever it is you're going through, or for those spirits, those demons, to leave you alone and to get off you. That the Most High keeps you on the path of salvation, and that He, maybe if you are injured or something, that He might heal you. You name it. Okay, maybe he takes away that lust demon, lusting after everything you see. Maybe not only after another man's wife, but also all of a sudden you're lusting after physical things, cars, jewelry. You want all of it now. Okay, so I'm gonna read a few scriptures concerning fasting, and then Lord willing, this is edifying. Okay, so we're gonna start in the book of Mark, chapter 9, about how do you say that? When Yahushua was on the scene, there was a little boy that had a demon on him, and the disciples of Yahushua could not cast away that demon. Okay, but Yahushua said this demon cannot go away except you fast and you pray. All right, so Mark 9. Let me start at verse 14. And when he came to his disciples, Yahushua, he saw a great multitude about them, and the scribes questioning with them. And straightway all the people, when they beheld him, were greatly amazed, and running to him saluted him. And he asked the scribes, What question ye with them? And one of the multitudes answered and said, Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which had a dumb spirit. Okay, so he had a demon on him, his son. And wheresoever he taketh him, he teareth him, and he foamed, and he gnashed with his teeth, and pined away. So the demon is really plaguing him, making him hurt. And I spake to thy disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. You see? And he answered him and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him unto me. And for your knowledge, everything that is written in red letters, that is what Yahushua himself is saying. And they brought him unto him, and when he saw him, straightway the spirit tear him, and he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming. So the spirit was plaguing him. Okay, and he asked his father, How long is it ago since this came unto him? And he said, Of a child. So since he was small, this spirit was plaguing him, this demon. Okay, now comes the point. The few verses here. And oft times it had cast him into the fire. So it leads us into the waters to destroy him. You see, that spirit wants him dead. But if thou canst do anything, have compassion on us and help us. Yahushua said unto him, If thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. And straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe, help thou mine unbelief. When Yahushua saw that the people came running together, he rebuked the foul spirit, saying unto him, Thou dumb and deaf spirit, I charge thee, come out of him, and enter no more into him. And the spirit cried and rent him sore, and came out of him. So Yahushua basically did an exorcism, so to speak. He put the spirit away from the boy. Alright? And he was as one dead, insomuch that many said, He is dead. But Yahushua took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose. And when he was come into the house, his disciples asked him privately, Why could not we cast him out? So his disciples was like, hey, we follow thee, Lord, but why did we don't have, why could we not cast this demon away from this boy? Verse 29, and he said unto them, This kind, so this demon, this type of demon, can come forth by nothing but by prayer and fasting. So only if you fast and you pray, that is how you put away demons like from this caliber. Okay, you have like different levels of demons, So this demon only goes away with prayer and fasting. Now, when you pray and when you fast, don't be like the hypocrites are, okay? Like, for example, the Muslims, they do Ramadan, a full month, they fast, they don't even do it 24 hours, and they let everybody know that they be fasting. That is not how you're supposed to fast, man. You fast, you're not supposed to let people know, okay? It's just between you and the Most High, okay? When you're fasting, don't act like you're all sad because you have to fast and things like that, or on purpose make your face look dry and make yourself smelly or whatever. Let me just say, make your face look dry and really make it seem like you are fasting to people. Like, yeah, man, I'm fasting today. Don't do that, man. Just keep it between you and the Most High. Wash your face, okay? Don't let the people know that you be fasting. Don't tell nobody, okay? Matthew chapter 6, verse 16. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance. Yeah, I mean, really sad face, trying to be found zielig, we call it in the Dutch, sad. For they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. So they really want people to see that they be fasting, Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thine head and wash thy face. So you gotta anoint your head with olive oil, alright? And wash thy face, that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret, you see? And thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. Like I just explained, you pray, you fast in secret, salakia. You anoint your head with olive oil. If you have to work, you just do your work. But don't be out there telling people, yeah, I'm fasting today, this and that. Oh, wow, really? Wow, good of you, man. Wow, okay. Ooh. Nah, man. Also, when you pray, man, don't be praying out on the streets, screaming like these people be doing. That is also here in the same chapter, man. Matthew chapter 6, verse 5. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are. For they love to pray, standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Singing, praying with all men together, sometimes holding hand in hand, for people to see that they, be doing this. Okay, verily I say unto you, they have their reward. Okay, so they have a reward for what they're doing, and the people that fast and let people know, they have also a certain reward for that. But, verse 6, but thou, when thou prayest, so when you go praying, enter into thy closet. So not literally go into a closet, but basically in secret. Okay, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret. Okay, so you pray in secret. You can pray everywhere you are. Also, not like the Muslims, they believe that you have to wash yourself 3 times and things like that before you pray. But let's say you are in real trouble, somebody's trying to do you real harm. How are you gonna pray if you're not washed yourself? Okay, or if you are working construction or whatever and you are covered with dirt, how are you gonna pray then? Okay, you can pray everywhere you are. Okay, with your hands up high. You can also pray within your mind. Okay, pray on your knees. Okay, pray when you, for example, are lying down. Okay, but try not to cover your how do you say that? Your crown, the crown of your head as a man. Don't try not to cover it. Don't cover it when you pray. And as a female, as a woman, you do cover the head of your crown when you pray. Okay. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. Okay, but when ye pray, use not vain repetitions as the heathen do. They keep on praying the same thing, keep on talking, much talking, like, man, you get tired of it. For they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. Okay, things like that. Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things ye have need of before ye ask him. So the Most High knows what you need before you even ask. Okay. After this manner, therefore, pray ye. So this is the Lord's Prayer. You should pray this. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. So, the Lord's Prayer, you can also do it in Hebrew, which is stronger. Okay. This is the Lord's Prayer. What we just read. Okay. But it says here, prayer lords. It says Adawan Palau on the top. In the Hebrew, you read from right to left. So you start here with Abanawa, which is our Father. Abanawa, Shabashamayam, Kwadash, Haya Shamka, Yahweh. Malakwatka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Pa'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayam. Natan la nawa, lacham, kalyawam, wasalak la nawa, chawab wat tanawa, kasalak nawa, chawawat tianawa, wala'a, tabaya anawa, banasayawan, abal, hawashai nawa, mayan, rai, kaya laka, hamalakwat, waha ala, wahatapa arat, lai, wa lamyam, aman. Okay, because the Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew, the language here, is the language wherein the Most High communicates, and talks with his angels, for example. So this is the holy tongue, the holy language. So praying in that language is stronger. All right. So let me see if I can grab the last one, because it said crown. Cover head. Let me see, because yes, 1 Corinthians, because I was saying, as a woman you should cover your head when you pray, also when you read scriptures or when you tell a dream, and as a man you should not cover your head. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1. Let me start at verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai. So our head who is above us is Yahushai, the Son of God. Okay? And the head of the woman is the man. Okay, so who is above the woman? The man. Okay, this society makes it completely twisted. The man is above the woman. Does it mean that the woman should, be like a slave to the man? When the man says jump, the woman says, oh, how high, master? Not like that, but when you go to work, you also have a certain order, right? You have a manager that is above you. He's just above you, He's the authority over you. Doesn't mean that he can make abuse of his power. So just like this, the order is the man above the woman. Point clear. And the head of Yahushai is Yahweh. Okay, so the head, the Most High, of course, you have Yahweh. Then comes Yahushai. Then comes the Israelite man. Then comes the Israelite woman. Okay, the man and the woman, and then the children, of course. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head. So if you are a man and you pray or you prophesy and you have your head covered, let's say you have a cap on or a hoodie on or your capuchon on or your hat on, you dishonor Yahweh Shai because he is our head. So that shows you should not cover your head. But it continues until verse 7. But every woman that prayeth or prophesied with her head uncovered, dishonored her head. Okay, so you dishonor your husband if you uncover your head. Okay, when you pray or you prophesy. For that is even all one as if she was shaven. Yeah, it's like you have shaven yourself, like you don't have any hair at all. You could better shave yourself then, so to speak, For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn, you see. So if you don't want to cover your head, you might as well take away your hair, man. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, so if you don't want to be bald like a woman because the long hair of a woman is her glory, let her be covered. Okay, so you got to cover your head. That's also what you see with the Muslims, but it's not just from them. It's from the scriptures, from the Bible. All right? For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and the glory of the Most High, but the woman is the glory of the man. Okay? For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her head because of the angels. Let me see. Alright, so anyway, the point was that a woman should cover her head when she prays or prophesies or tells a dream. And a man should not cover his head, the crown of his head, when he prays, prophesies, or tells a dream, for example, or reads scriptures. So I hope it was edifying, Fast if you really feel like something is not going good with you. You might get taunted in your dreams constantly, things like that. Constantly end up in fights, whatever, man. Pray 24 hours, no food, no water. Anoint your head with olive oil and pray. So with that, I hope it was edifying. And I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. And I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across the world, who has spread his knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. God shalom.